What is going on, guys? My name is BedfastDuck, and today I've got some pretty exciting news for those of you who have been playing The Division. A simplified version of The Division's raw files were leaked yesterday on the Division subreddit, and it contains a lot of information on what we might be seeing in the next big update coming in May, which is set to add another incursion. Some of the really cool things that I noticed in these files is the addition of a new difficulty mode on missions called Heroic Mode. Now, many of you guys who have been playing The Division for a while now may be griping because Challenge Mode now seems like it's a bit of a cakewalk, and now that you've gotten good gear and perhaps have started filling out your first gear set, it is a cakewalk. Now you've got something to look forward to in the forms of a new challenge. Now, hopefully this difficulty won't be like Challenge Mode where they just throw in a few more enemies and then give them a ton more health. Instead, I'd like to see more of a smarter AI implemented, as fighting waves of guys can kinda get annoying. Next up is some new guns. Now, some of the guns may be in the game at this moment, but I have never acquired them, nor have I been killed by them, and that's partially because everyone's still going crazy over their OP AUGs and M1As. But anyway, first up is the assault rifle, the G36C, which is made by Heckler & Koch. The PP-19 made by Izhmash, or as it's known now as Kalashnikov, who made the popular AK platforms, will also probably be added in, and if it isn't already. And one that I am 100% certain is not in the game yet is an auto shotty known as the AA-12. Now, many of you may have recognized the AA-12 from Modern Warfare 2, and yeah, it's probably going to be added in pretty soon. Hopefully it might be a one of the next incursion, like instead of a raid set gear, maybe they'll add raid set weapons, and this might be one of them, or all of these could be one of them, which I think would be really cool to see. Also, there's mention of something simply titled a flamer weapon, which suggests we might be getting our hands on a flamethrower of some sort from the flamer, or not flamers, from the cleaners. Sorry, it took me a second to think. I haven't played this game in a while, but anyway, there are a few others in here that I may not have mentioned, and they may not be in the game yet. So I'm going to link the raw files in the bottom of the description below, which you guys can click on. And finally, we're going to talk a little bit about the various mission assets that have been found in the files. It appears that we may be getting an actual specific Dark Zone mission pretty soon, as well as possibly getting strikes similar to Destiny's. On top of this, it looks like we may have been seeing some type of public or random event besides the Dark Zone supply drops, which I would be extremely excited for. In the files, there's something under missions type called Roamer. Of course, this could also be the random people walking around New York begging you for candy or soda or water because, you know, diabetes and then, I don't know, water. But I would like to think that this is going to be a more goal-oriented thing where maybe, even if it is something simple like, hey, you got to roam around New York and kill X amount of Rikers, X amount of cleaners, yada yada yada, I'd still kind of like it. Because frankly there's not much to do in the end game besides, you know, the one incursion and going into Dark Zone, which thankfully they've kind of patched things on the console side, not so much PC side, but we'll see, fingers crossed. Also in these files there also is some escort and follow objectives which appear, and once again these could already be in the game, as both escort and follow could pertain to the missions where you have to carry that suitcase that weighs like 300 pounds around and, you know, escorted around for some reason. Although it would be cool to see something nice added in, such as a high-value target escort mission, such as maybe the mayor of New York, or maybe relate it back to the actual story and have us extract Vitaly Chinenko, which I can't pronounce his name right, I think I did, escort him through an area or something, which would be pretty cool. It would actually pertain back to the main story of the game, but let's keep our fingers crossed on that one. If you guys want to check out these simplified data files of The Division, I'm just going to leave a link down in the description below. And do you like some of these potential changes that are coming? Are they promising to you guys? If you have stopped playing the game, will it make you possibly come back? I know there are a lot of glitches and exploits and hackers going on the PC side right now, and some of the glitches and exploits are coming over to the console, but I think Massive's taken their time on patching these things, but I think they're hopefully going to be doing it right. And if you checked out the files, do you guys see anything else worth noting? Leave it in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like, and if you are new to the channel, be sure to check out some of my other videos, and if you like them, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That would be awesome. This is BedfastDuck signing off.
Make the ground shake.